Hi everyone. Good morning and good evening to everyone if you are in different time zone. Let me start today's Salesforce admin training from SV Texas. Are you guys able to see my screen? Okay, great. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, today is okay, for this batch, especially we are conducting the Salesforce administration training. Okay, before start today's training demonstration, let me introduce myself. Who am I? Myself, Kishore Kumar. I do have almost 11 years of experience complete into Salesforce as I'm currently working as a technical lead in Tech Mahindra. Okay. Now I'm currently playing the role as a technical lead as well as I am double ranger in Trailhead as well as I am 10 access certified. Okay, this is all about me. So far, I have worked in 3 different countries. In teaching experience, I do have more than 8+ years of experience into Salesforce teaching. Okay, this is all about me. Okay, in this Salesforce administration training, okay, what are the modules we will gonna cover? Means, we will be start with Salesforce CRM. Okay, the Salesforce is one of the cloud computing and it's more popular as a CRM. Okay, we will be firstly start with CRM. What is CRM? Why the Salesforce has more demand as a Salesforce CRM platform? Within the CRM, what are things will be come under, what we gonna learn, and everything will be first will be teach CRM. After we can complete the CRM, we will be learn more about administration part. The CRM is nothing but customer relationship management. If any company, okay, if they build their project either on Java, .NET, PHP, or whatever it may be, okay, at final they have to be go with CRM. Okay, what they will do with the CRM means the CRM will be give the interaction in between the company as well as the particular customers. You know, within the CRM, basically all the sales and service comes under. Sales is nothing but if the company launch any new product for that particular product, okay, actually they do kind of marketing. If the customers shown interest of the particular business, they have to be generated lead. After the lead get generated, they have to be make one the particular an opportunity. Then they will be creating an account, the particular contact to maintain all the customer information. Okay, once the customer purchase any particular product or anything, the company usually product, okay, the company usually provide the warranty period, right? To provide the free service for next 1 year, for next 2 years and everything. They have to be maintain the warranty information. Customer face any problem or face any difficulties or anything, this company need to be provide service to the particular customer, right? Service means if the customer raised any complaint or anything, okay, one of executive will be come and do kind of installation and providing service or replacement of the particular product. Okay, where they have to be maintaining all kind of information means within the CRM only. That is the reason the CRM plays key role in any kind of business nowadays in the market. Okay, the Salesforce provide free of cost CRM to anyone. Okay. First of all, before start any Salesforce training, will be start with CRM. Why? Because the Salesforce has inbuilt CRM. Okay. You cannot do anything extra. Whatever the Salesforce provide within the particular environment, those we have to be learned. Nothing to build by our end. But okay, just we have to be utilize whatever the Salesforce provide. Okay. After completion of this CRM, we have to be learn the administration concept. What we do with this administration, what exactly work, you know. To learn the Salesforce administration training, there is no need any coding skills, first of all. Everything will be with point and click. We can design and develop one kind of project by using with the help of point and click. Okay. No need require any kind of coding. Everything provided by Salesforce, all the functionality by using those functionality, we have to be okay, design one kind of project. That is the use of the Salesforce admin. So basically, what is the day-to-day work activities within admin? Day-to-day activities means you have to be do kind of data model designing. You have to be create some kind of formulas, or you can create email template, or you can do kind of automation process like send some email notification or to do kind of field update. Okay. Okay, or you can delete any data or updating data based on different performance logic and everything. As well as, okay, as in some administrator, you have to be create a users or deactivate the users. Another thing is user won't give any extra permissions or anything. The admins usually taking care. Okay. Admin job. Everything is in point and click. There is no need to learn any kind of coding. But here actually, okay, when we have to be go for coding, the Salesforce having different models will be there. You can go as a CRM consultant, you can go as an administrator, you can go as a developer also. If I want to go as a developer, what we have to be learn? First of all, the key concept to learn the Salesforce is CRM and administration. Once you have know these two, then only you can eligible to learn the development. Okay, why we have to be learn development means each and every requirement we may not achieve through this point and click. Correct or not? Why? Because the Salesforce has built the functionality within the certain boundary only. We cannot cross it. For example, if my requirement may not achievable within the boundary, in that case, we have to be do kind of extra development. For doing the extra development, we have to be learn this development. The Salesforce provide various kind of classic and lightning tools will be there. By using those, we can do kind of development. Okay. To learn the Salesforce, the main key things will be CRM and administration. Once you are good familiar with these two concepts, then only you are eligible to learn the development. Okay. Guys, do you have any questions so far within the concepts? In this CRM, broadly classified into two categories in Salesforce, sales and service. Sales means all the sales and marketing of the particular product and everything we have to be learned within the sales cloud. The service cloud means case management. If the customer face any problem or need any service, for that we have to be learn service cloud. Once we can good familiar with sales and service, then only we can go with administration concepts. Within the administration concept, okay, we have to be learn to design the data model, how to set up the Salesforce environment, as well as we have to be learn how we can do automation process, okay, as for the business needs and everything. Okay. Those, okay, then out apart from that, here actually how we have to be set up the complete client environment, like to create a users or to set up a roles or to give permissions and everything we have to be learn the administration concept. Okay. Yeah, this is models we will be covered within the Salesforce admin training. First of all, okay, just give some idea of why the Salesforce has more demand in the market. We do have a lot of other technologies also there, right? In Java, .NET, PHP, SAP, TIBCO. Okay. Why usually companies or clients are looking to do their product on Salesforce? We do have a number of platforms. Why they can't go with that SharePoint, PHP, and everything? Why they usually come with Salesforce? First of all, everyone knows about the Salesforce is a cloud computing, right? First of all, let me give some overview of what is cloud computing, why it is more demand. If any company, IT infrastructure model, usually, for example, 15 years back, 10 years back, like that, for any company has to be do any kind of project. First of all, what the company should be taking care, they have to be maintain the licensed version of software as well as hardware. Am I correct or not? Any company, for example, earlier 15 years back, 10 years back, if we can visit any company premises, within the ground floor, there will be a lot of servers. It may give a lot of noise also because those all are software as well as hardware equipment. They have to be maintained. See, cloud is nothing but simple tab accessing the complete service over through the internet. That is mean of cloud. Cloud is nothing but not like something in the sky like that. Cloud is nothing but accessing through the internet. That is mean of cloud. On premise means okay, the complete software means okay, the complete software and hardware. Those servers they have to be maintained within the company premises. From within the company premises, they have to be get access within their laptop or desktop. Understand? Make sure they have to be maintain the software or hardware within their premises. Okay. Then only they can get access. That is the main difference between cloud and on-premise. On-premise means the software within their company premises. But cloud is nothing but the software will be there within the vendor location, like Microsoft, Oracle company. But the companies will be there in India, some Bangalore or Chennai or Hyderabad. But they were accessing the particular server from US to India through the internet. That is mean of cloud. Okay. First of all, what is mean of on-premise application? On-premise applications, they require pre-installation of software within their device. For example, okay, we all are using laptops, right? For example, if you want to do MS Office, what we have to do? We have to be simply installing Microsoft 2000 or 2008 software in our machine. Then only it will be work. Similarly, if any company do any kind of project on Java, .NET, PHP, Salesforce, SAP, they have to be do kind of installation within the company premises. Then only SAP will be work. For example, like mobile application, MS Office, Tally, Java, Microsoft .NET, Oracle DB, SQL Server. Okay. Another thing is, okay, whenever you can go with on-premise application, it won't support to install all the device. For example, if you take SAP, to install SAP software within their laptop or desktop, they have to be made sure to maintain 8 GB RAM as well as more than 256 GB hard disk. If the hard disk is below of 256 GB, the software will not be installed because there will be system specifications are there. Okay. Here actually, okay, whenever the client or company using on-premise application, the company is losing the customer, business, revenue, profit because there will be facing lot of difficulty to maintain the software as well as hardware. Okay. If any software get crashed or software is not working, they have to be contact to the vendor. The vendor again visit to the company premises. They have to do kind of resolution and everything. Until unless the employees sit idle, the software will not be work due to some problem. The employee cannot access, right? This company have to be reach out to the vendor until vendor come and resolve. The employee have to be sit idle. Okay. That is the problem. Another thing is whenever the companies take on-premise application or anything, they have to be face lot of difficulty with upgradation problem. You know, upgradation nothing but okay, the version change. For example, you know, okay, iPhone, everyone using Apple, right? There will be a okay, some upgradation will be there. Okay, iOS upgradation. What happened? They will be coming with new features, new enhancement kind of make sure we have to be upgrade for yearly once or 6 months, then only we get latest features of the themes or some of the other features and everything. If you not upgrade, you will be still with older version only. Upgradation version, the latest concept, the latest features will be coming. In software also, okay, if the company purchase any particular software, okay, that one is fixed. If any new feature will be released by vendor, the company have to be pay extra money to get again the software. They will not give it free of cost because of the vendor will be come within the company premises. They have to be do kind of upgrade or replace of the some servers and everything they have to be taken care. There will be a lot of headache, lot of problem, upgradation problem. Okay, the companies, the clients face lot of problem with with to maintain the software as well as hardware, that is on-premise application. To overcome all these problems, cloud computing came into the picture. What this cloud computing do? Okay, whenever you take any particular service, means software or hardware service, okay, the cloud computing mentioned that no need to do any kind of installation. Why? Because we do provide all the service from internet. You can use our service from mobile or tab or desktop, laptop. Okay, on-premise means the whole software as well as hardware to maintain within the vendor location only. If the company want to get any specific service, they simply give request to the online. The vendor provide all the service through the internet. That is mean of on demand. Okay. Okay. Here, what is cloud computing? First of all, this is difference between mainly on-premise and cloud application. Cloud application we may call this on demand. Okay. First of all, we will be see about what is cloud computing. You know, the Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. That is the reason I am giving some overview of what is cloud computing. What are the most advantages of using this cloud computing? Why we have to learn Salesforce? What is the market and everything we will be see in this demo session. First of all, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is nothing but it provide service. What type of service? Software as well as hardware. This is related to software companies. Okay, that is the reason it provides service. Service means software as well as hardware service to the companies through the internet. Okay, what type of service? Software, hardware. What it will be including? It will be including like all tools and applications like data storage, servers, databases, network, some software. Softwares are nothing but like Java, .NET, PHP, SharePoint, SAP, TIBCO. Like platforms are nothing but Windows, okay, Mac, MS Office, and everything. They provide all the service through the internet. Okay. See, cloud computing, how they charge money from the companies means, you know, the cloud computing is completely based on the concept of pay per use. Pay per use means, okay, the companies use the particular service, how much time? For the time being only, the vendors charge money from the companies. You know, earlier, we usually do not have the internet, right? What we do? So many persons doesn't have any smartphones, right or not? Earlier, if we want to access any Gmail or anything, what we will do? We usually go and visit internet cafe, right or not? Once we can go to the internet cafe, they will be start counting the time. How much time you spend within the cave. For that time being only they charge money from you, correct or not? Similarly, the cloud computing means who are the cloud computing? We'll see. The cloud computing was also charge money from the companies, how much time they use their service. For that time being only they charge money. That is mean of pay per use. Company resources are measured at granular level, enabling users to pay only for the resource and workloads they use. How much time they use the particular service for the time being only to charge money. Whenever you take service from the cloud computing, okay, yeah, the companies simply they can do upgrade or downgrade the software. Okay, no need to wait days because the vendors provide all the service through the internet only, right? The companies simply give request to upgrade or downgrade. Upgrade means the latest version. Downgrade means older version. They can do easily with the help of this cloud computing. Basically, who will provide this service? Software as well as hardware service. Who will be provide the service? You know, the cloud computing vendors, you know, whoever have their own products, those all are cloud computings. Okay. For example, take Microsoft. Microsoft Azure is the cloud name. Within the Microsoft Azure, they have to be maintaining all Microsoft products like SQL Server, MS Office, Visual Studio .NET, SQL Server, as well as some Windows and everything. They have to be maintained. Okay, they have to be maintained. Microsoft is one of the cloud. Okay, here IBM also. IBM is also have their own products like mainframes, as well as Lotus Notes and everything. As well as Dell is also how to be maintaining their own lot of network related products and everything. Okay. Even the Salesforce is also one of the vendor. Whoever have their own products, for that products, they have to be provide companies through the internet. Okay. Here, who will be provide the cloud service to the companies means vendor. Each vendor, they have to be maintaining their own clouds. They provide service to the companies through the internet. Okay. See here, who will be provide the cloud service to the companies? Vendors only. Who are the vendors? Whoever have their own software, their own hardware, those all are vendors. They provide service to the companies through the internet. Clear? Then cloud computing architecture. Cloud computing having what type of architecture? The cloud computing have the type of architecture as multi-tenant architecture. What is mean of multi-tenant? Before going to multi-tenant earlier, 15 years back, if company want any particular software or hardware, they have to be request to the vendor. The vendor go and visit to the company premises. They have to be do fit all the servers, software and as well as hardware. That is on premise. But now the trend is changed. The complete in cloud computing. What is cloud computing? The vendor have only one single software. The same software will be shared to the multiple companies. The companies get income from the companies lifetime. Right now. Earlier, only big companies only offered money to get the servers. But now, through this cloud computing, small companies also start using the service. This company is also getting the lifetime income from the companies. Earlier, one-time payment. They have to be look forward for the companies who will be purchase my product and everything. But now the trend will be changed. Small companies also start using the service, even though the vendors will be get lifetime income. Okay. Here, multi-tenancy is architecture, which a single instance of software application will be serviced to multiple customers. Customers are nothing but multiple companies. Means in simple terms, the vendor is only one single software. The software will be shared to the multiple companies. Multiple companies start using the service. Okay. This is all about the cloud computing architecture. After that, what are the advantages of using cloud computing? Earlier we do have on-premise. Now we are completely moved into the cloud computing. The main advantage of cloud computing is we can access the service anywhere, anytime. Why? Because the cloud computing provides service through the internet. That is the first advantage. Second advantage is flexible and scalable. What does that mean? Okay. The companies can easily upgrade or downgrade the service because the vendor provide all the service through the internet only. Through the simple email or through the phone call, they can easily upgrade or downgrade their software or hardware. That is nothing but flexible and scalable. Yeah. The next third most important point is cost effective. The vendors, the vendors provide the service. The companies usually take the service, right? Okay. The companies no need to pay initial amount to the vendor. Why? Because the vendor charge money, how much time the company used my service. For the time being only, the companies have to be pay money to the vendor. That is the cost effective. Okay. Through the simple request only, you have to be get the service. Okay. Then faster service. Because if the companies put any kind of request, the vendor will be provide service within some hours or minutes. But earlier, whenever you can go for on-premise, if you give a request, you have to be wait for a month, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months like that. But not like that now, because the vendor will be provide all the service through the internet only. As a company, if you can give request within some hours, you will get the service. That is the faster. Another thing is secure. The cloud computing will be maintaining a lot of security rules and provide service to the companies as well as the client. Okay. Okay. Security plays key role. How the banks provide the security, right? Like OTP, some kind of mobile registration, OTP and everything. Similarly, the Salesforce also, okay, the Salesforce are remaining other vendors also taking care all the security model then provide service to the companies. First of all, we will be seeing what is Salesforce. The Salesforce is also one of the cloud computing. It provides service to the companies or clients. Okay, let me ask one question. To learn the Salesforce, do we really require to install anything? The answer is no. No need to do any kind of installation. We simply access the Salesforce service through the internet only. Okay. Okay. Let me go with Salesforce.com. The Salesforce.com uses the cloud computing. What is cloud computing? Simple term, cloud computing is nothing but it provides service through the internet, right or not? The Salesforce.com uses cloud computing by providing customer relationship management and other application software solution in the form of software as a service over the internet. As opposite to software bought and installation on machine locally. Okay. As opposite, this is completely opposite, means no need to do any kind of installation on your machine. You can simply access the service through the internet. The Salesforce.com provide CRM features. The CRM is the more and more on-demand tool nowadays in the market. But the Salesforce will be given as a free of cost to the companies as well as client. Okay. What is Salesforce? In terms of definition wise, the Salesforce is not a software. The Salesforce is not a hardware. It's a technology. It provides service to the customer over internet. You have to be make note one thing. Without internet, you cannot do anything on Salesforce. Okay. You can access the Salesforce application anywhere, anytime. Okay. If you have internet, you can access the service from your mobile, tab, desktop. You can operate it. Another thing is how it look like the Salesforce. The Salesforce is just look like a Gmail. See, Gmail simply provide one login URL, then one username and password. Similarly, the Salesforce is also provide one login URL, username and password. By using that credentials, we have to be start, design and develop the project on Salesforce. Earlier we have seen cloud computing architecture. Okay. Now we will be see what type of architecture having the Salesforce. Okay. Even the Salesforce having the type of architecture as MVC. What is mean of M? What is mean of V? What is mean of C? That we will be discussed now. Okay. MVC means model view controller. Model comes under database. Model comes under what? Database. What is V? V is nothing but view. Viewing of the particular data. It comes under user interface. C. What is C? C is nothing but controller. Means business logic. It will be work as a middle layer. Okay. Middle layer means controller will be give the interaction in between your user interface and backend. Most of people has did your graduation, right? BTech or MS, right? Or any PG courses, right? Okay. The final semester of in our education usually submit some projects. Am I correct? Okay. Whenever you do any kind of project, each and every project, they have to be maintain some life cycle of that project. What is the life cycle? There will be front end, back end, then middle layer will be there. Front end, back end, then one of the middle layer will be there. For example, okay, if we can go to any flight booking website or anything, okay, whenever you can open any Emirates or website or anything, you will see the list of flight information, correct or not? Whenever you can put the from as well as to Okay, whenever you have to be click on search button, you will see the list of flight availability. Correct or not? Those will be in a user interface. But usually, okay, what are flights available in between from and to? Okay. Here, actually, each and every flight, there will be some of the seat alignment and everything. Where they have to be stored all the information. All the information they have to be stored in the database. Database is nothing but it's a storage space. Okay. Where the all the information will be stored. Okay. Here, front end, then back end. Front end means user interface. Back end means this is the storage space. Then middle layer, one more controller is there. What this controller do means, okay, the user interface, whenever you give the from as well as to, then whenever user click on search button, first of all, it will be passed from to, will be sent to the controller. The controller validate the data from the backend. Okay. If any flights available in between from and to, okay, it will be checked with the database. This controller only will be validated. Okay. It will be checked. It will be fetch some of the flight information. Then it will be give to the controller. The controller will be passed data to the user interface. Controller is nothing but it's a middle layer. It will be passed data from front end to back end, then back end to front end. To and pro service provided by the controller. Okay. You have to be make note one thing here. You can do complete one end-to-end project application within Salesforce only. For example, if you have little background or idea about any other technology like Java or .NET or PHP, okay. For example, let me give some idea about, okay, compare with other technology. For example, if you do one project on Java, okay, there is a company, X company, doing the project for Nestle. Nestle is some of the client, right? Everyone knows about Nestle or P&G, Procter and Gamble. This X company doing some project on Nestle or P&G, right? The client was asked, Nestle client was asked, please do my project on Java. What this company do? This company have to be maintaining all the required softwares as well as hardware. Have to be maintained with licensed copy. Correct or not? Okay. First of all, this X company do the complete okay design and develop the project with the help of Java. No, this X company have to be taking care almost 20 plus of softwares. Okay, or more than hardwares are required to deliver one kind of project. For example, the basically Java, any project lifecycle will be front end, then back end is there, right? In middle, we do have one more layer will be there. What is that? Middle layer. Okay. To do any kind of front end or anything, they have to use JSP, Java Servlet Page, or they can use HTML tools, or they can use Bootstrap. Okay. Lot of tools they have to be used. Okay. They have to use lot of tools. For doing middle layer or anything, they have to use Java, core Java, or they can use advanced Java. Advanced Java means servlets or hibernets. Okay. Servlets or hibernets like that. They have to be used. Then backend process, backend base means storage space. They have to use SQL Server, SQL Server, or they can use Oracle like that. If you see, to design and develop one project, the companies has to be maintaining lot of softwares, lot of hardware. Just I'm giving some of 4 to 5 only. Apart from that, they have to be require lot of tools to do kind of testing, prospective. They have to be maintain the user stories and everything. They have to be track each and everything. Okay. But whenever you do project on Salesforce, the Salesforce provide inbuilt of front end The Salesforce provide the front end means user interface. The Salesforce provide business logic. The Salesforce provide their own database backend. You know, whenever you do build project on Salesforce, there is no need to take any separate front end. There is no need to take any separate backend. There is no need to take any separate middle layer, means business logic. The Salesforce provide inbuilt of front end, inbuilt of middle layer, inbuilt of backend. That is the reason Salesforce as more popular, means you can design and develop one end-to-end project within Salesforce only. Whenever you start doing project on Salesforce, there is no way to take any extra or no need to take any other softwares or hardware. Everything you can build within Salesforce. Okay. Whenever you build the product on Salesforce, the Salesforce by default provide free of cost of CRM features. That is also one of the more and more advantage. That is the reason each and every client company start using the Salesforce. Whenever they do product on Salesforce, within short span of period, they can design and develop one of the client project. As well, this is the more and more cost effective. Means within the less cost, the companies deliver the product. Similarly, the client is also getting the lot of benefits. What is that means? The company employees start using the service over internet. They can operate the service from mobile, tab, desktops, and everything. Okay. That is the more and more advantage using the Salesforce. That is the reason nowadays each and every company is client using the service. Okay. Because of this reason, the Salesforce having type of architecture as MVC, Model View Controller. This is also one of the interview question. What type of architecture having Salesforce? Why the Salesforce design as MVC? Means, why? Because why the Salesforce as designed with MVC means the Salesforce is a cloud computing. It provides inbuilt of front end, inbuilt of back end, inbuilt of middle layer. That is the reason the Salesforce have designed with the type of architecture as MVC. Model comes under database, view comes under user interface. See, the controller comes under business logic. Because of this reason, the Salesforce designed with the type of architecture as MVC. Is this clear? Guys, do you have any questions?
Yeah, so far.
What about others? If you're not clear or you're not understanding, you can raise your hand. You can ask your question. If you're all good, then I will move to the next slide. The Salesforce releases, whenever we see our mobile phones or anything, we usually know about upgradation, right? Even MS Office also, in Java also. Upgradation means latest releases. What will be the market? Each release have a lot of features will be there. Similarly, the Salesforce also introduced new releases, new concept in the market in based on season. Season is nothing but in a year we do have 3 different seasons are there: winter, spring, summer. Each season they will be come up with new features. Automatically it will be upgrade on the account. But in our mobile phones are like some Android or iPhone, we have to do kind of installation manually. But in Salesforce, the latest features will be upgraded automatically on the account. But whenever new features will be upgraded, come into the market, those features will not be give any impact on the existing of the functionality. Existing means lot of clients, lot of customers is already using Salesforce, right? If any new features will be coming now, if it will be upgraded, it may impact on their functionality, right? The Salesforce will be considering all the key concepts. They will be provide the new features, new enhancement. Whenever any new features will be come into the market, those features will be upgraded automatically on the account and it will not give any impact. How the Salesforce comes the new release means based on each seasons. We do have winter, spring, summer. For each season, the new features will be come into the market. It will be upgraded automatically on the account. Clear? Next we will be see about Salesforce editions. Okay, we will be discuss in more details about in our regular class. For doing any kind of project, Okay. First of all, any company or client, first of all, they have to be purchase one of the edition from Salesforce. The Salesforce is also one of the vendor. Okay. The Salesforce is also need more money. Correct or not? The Salesforce will not be give free of cost to any companies for doing their product. The Salesforce is also charge money. But compared to other softwares, the Salesforce is very cheap. How the Salesforce charge money from the vendors? First thing is the Salesforce charge money from the edition. For doing any project or anything, first of all, the companies has to be purchased the edition. The maximum edition cost will be $250. Okay, you will get lifetime validity of FF account. But $250 means very cheap. Means one employee, 1 hour salary in US. Okay. But how the Salesforce charge money from the companies means the Salesforce charge money from the companies based on the licenses as well as storage space. License means how many employees are there. For each employee, they charge monthly like that $10, $15, $20 like that, based on a deal in between the Salesforce as well as company. The Salesforce charge money from the companies based on the licenses as well as storage space. Okay, this is all about. Okay, first of all, the companies has to be maintain one kind of edition. Okay, once have that edition, then on top of the edition, they have to be do complete functionalities within Salesforce. We do have earlier contact manager group. These two will be club. They provide one of the edition with essential edition. After that, provisional edition, enterprise edition, unlimited edition, developer edition. Developer edition is for us. Whatever features are there in enterprise unlimited, all the features will be there with developer edition. But developer edition is free of cost. Okay. You may have doubt. If developer edition is free of cost, why can't we have to be take the edition? We can go with developer edition only, right? The Salesforce is too smart, right? The Salesforce has restricted with some of the size. Whenever you create any developer edition, you will get just for 5 MB space only. On top of 5 MB, you have to be learn the Salesforce. 5 MB is more and more enough to learn the Salesforce. Approximately, you have to be stored 2000 records information, 2000 data you can insert it. Okay. Yeah. Developer edition. Okay. First of all, how to create Salesforce edition? We can create 2 Salesforce editions as a free of cost. Okay. Earlier we have seen essential edition, professional edition, enterprise, unlimited, developer edition. Okay. Okay. As a learner, as a student, if you want to create your own free edition or anything, you can create 2 different editions you can create. One is the professional edition and developer edition. Whenever you can create any professional edition, it having the CRM plus less development activities. Whenever you create professional edition, it has restricted with some validity will be there. That up to you will get only 30 days only. After 30 days, account will be automatically deactivated. Okay. If you want to activate your account or anything, you have to be raise a ticket to Salesforce. If we can come to developer edition having the CRM plus full development features will be there. It is a lifetime validity of account, but there will be restricted with some space. That will be, you will get 5 MB for data storage, then 20 MB for file storage. Okay. This is developer edition is the more and more enough for doing our practice. How it look like the real-time environment, all features will be there with this developer edition. Okay. Developer edition. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, developer edition having CRM plus full development. It is a lifetime validity. The space you will get for 5 MB for data, 20 MB for file storage. Okay. Then how you can create our Salesforce edition? To create any Salesforce edition, you have to be go to the URL www.salesforce.com. There you have to be click on try for free button. Okay. Here the Salesforce will be ask the first name, last name, work email, the job title, and everything. Okay. The Salesforce usernames are just like an email address. Okay. The Salesforce usernames are always unique within Salesforce only. Even just like Gmail only, how you can create Gmail or anything. Similarly, you can go to that. If you can create developer edition or anything, you have to be go with the URL of developer.force.com, or you can go for developer.salesforce.com. You have to be click on sign up button. Once you can register, your Salesforce account get created. Let me show you how you can create your free Salesforce edition. To create any Salesforce free edition, you can go to developer.salesforce.com, or you can enter developer.force.com. Once you can enter this one, it will change. Force.com. Sign up. Okay. Here, whenever you have to enter developer.force.com/sign up, the Salesforce will be asked to give first name, last name, email address, role, the company name, then country. Okay. The company name you can give anything. XYZ also enough. Okay. That is not required. If you can put your own comment, that's enough. Good. Okay. Okay. Then country, postal code, you can give anything. The username. Usernames are always unique within the Salesforce only. If you can create one username, you cannot create one more username. Okay. For example, if I use svtechsoft@gmail.com, okay. If I click on agree and everything, if I click, it throws a error message because someone is already created one Salesforce account with this username. You have to be always give some unique names. Okay. Just like Gmail only. Once you can create some Gmail, you cannot create one more Gmail account, right? Gmail accounts are always unique. Similarly, Salesforce also, the Salesforce usernames are always unique. The Salesforce usernames must be in the format of email address. Email address means compulsory have @ and dot symbol will be there. That you can change. Not only Gmail, you can put SFDC, or you can use Salesforce like that. You can give any name. Okay. You can give your company domain also like that, xyz.com. Okay. We can give anything here. Okay. Usernames are always unique within Salesforce. Is okay. It must be in the form of email. Okay. This is where you can create Salesforce. Once you can create Salesforce or anything, to log in into Salesforce, you have to use login.salesforce.com, or you can simply go to www.salesforce.com. There you have to be click on login button. Once you have enter your username and password, if you click on login button, okay, it will be redirected to the Salesforce environment. Okay. This is your Salesforce login environment. On top of that only, you have to be learn all the CRM as well as administration activities. Okay. This is the Salesforce. If you want to put your own image or anything, you can do that. You can go settings, then click on log out or anything. If you want log out from the account, you can do that like that. Okay. There will be setup icon will be there. From the setup, okay, here setting icon will be the gear icon. Through the setup, you can do all administration and development activities. You can do that. The Salesforce has by default provides some of the CRM features. Right? There will be app launcher will be there. It will be different applications. We do have sales, marketing, the service will be there. Those all are Salesforce CRM features. CRM means customer relationship management. We have to be learn about each and every functionality. What is the account? What are the advantages? What are the contacts? What is the case? What is the report, dashboard? Everything will be learn under CRM. Okay. This is all about this training. Okay. What are the benefits from Aspit exam? We do provide complete training with more and more real-time scenarios, real-time based training. How it look like the real-time environment, the project and everything task we are getting. Those tasks only will be teach within the training. Okay. We do provide training from base level to advanced level. Sometimes it's so easy, sometimes so complex and everything, but it's our responsibility to teach from base level to advanced level. Okay. From this training, everyone will get more than 3+ years of real-time exposure. Up to that level, we do provide training. We do give some certification guidance to complete your certification, as well as will be help you to complete some resumes and everything. Okay. Here actually, okay, whenever we start the training, that time only we will take one of the client like Nestle, RP&G, Procter and Gamble, anything. On top of that particular client only, will be teach each and every concept with more and more real-time scenarios. So that at the end of the day, you will get complete end-to-end project structure, end-to-end functionality. You can interviews. You can easily explain what are difficulties you faced in your project, what are the functionalities you developed in project. The same thing you can tell in your interview. Okay? That will be really helpful to crack your interview by your work. Okay. See, what is the course content from the SV Textbook? What are the things will be covered? Okay, in this administrative training. For that, we have to be go to the website svtextbook.in. Okay, there you can go to that online training. There you will see the Salesforce administrator, right? Once you click on Salesforce administrator, okay, here the Salesforce administrator course is there. Okay, in this administrator course, will be teach. Okay, tab name is not correct. We have to be corrected. Steam is working. It's not clear. Just a minute. We have to be update this one. You can go to Salesforce. Okay. You will be teach Salesforce CRM, customer relationship management, as well as Salesforce admin. These two modules will be covered within this administration. In the Salesforce CRM, we will be start with okay, introduction to cloud computing. Okay. Okay, what type of services will be there? What different type of clouds will be there? What is the advantage of cloud computing? What is architecture, the comparison with other cloud computing and everything? Okay. After that, we have to be introduction to Salesforce and Close.com platform. What are type of editions will be there? Okay. What is the Salesforce releases? Okay. What is the different types of sandboxes will be there? What is the difference between sandbox and production? What is the difference between declarative and programmatic? What are the app actions? App actions is the marketplace of Salesforce apps. You know, if you are using Android, we can go to Play Store, right? We can simply install an app. Each app, you will get lot of beneficial, lot of functionality, right? Similarly, the Salesforce is also one of the okay, App Exchange will be. App Exchange is the marketplace of all Salesforce apps. You can simply install, you will get lot of features and benefits. Some of the free apps are there, then paid apps are there. How we can do and everything will be seen. In the trial had also the Salesforce application. Under the Salesforce CRM, overview, we do learn about the Sales Cloud and Service Cloud. What will be learn comes under Sales Cloud, what will be learn under Service Cloud will be this. After that, here the Salesforce administrative concept will be start with the creation of complete profile, security, the Salesforce apps, tabs, data model, object filtering, operators, formulas, rules, function, external relationship, security sharing, business process automation tool. This is the key. Okay, will be more and more focus on flows. Flows is the new thing inside Salesforce administrative concept. Okay, will be these flows also. After that, what are the tools and data migration activities? Then reports and dashboards, Salesforce app exchange and packaging, then deployment and charter. All will be comes under administrative concept. To completion of this admin, it may take 45 hours of duration. It will take 1 month of time to completion of this training. Okay. Guys, do you have any questions? Super. As we are planning the regular batch from Monday onwards, Okay. Monday, okay, 15th May, 7 a.m. IST. Okay. 15th May, 7 a.m. IST. This is in IST time zone. Will be start the batch is the same time of demo, 7 a.m. IST. Will be start the batch from Monday onwards. If you want to enroll the course or anything, you can contact to SV TechSoft. You can WhatsApp or email us, or you can simply purchase course directly through online. Salesforce administration. There you have to be click on enroll. You can register the course. You can purchase the course. Okay, guys, do you have any questions? Yeah, okay, guys. If you don't have any questions, let me stop for today's session. If you need any more clarifications, you can contact us with exam. Okay, you can send an email or you can WhatsApp us. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your time. Okay, regular batch will be starting from Monday, okay, 15th May, 7 a.m. IST. Okay, for more clarifications, you can contact us with us. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Bye.